and welcome to another reading vlog. I didn't have the patience to open up a package on camera, so I'm just gonna show you what I had. And that is this pillowcase here. It was from Wish, and it's an Alice in Wonderland pillowcase. Just says we're all mad here, and it has the Cheshire Cat smile, so I'm super happy to have this. But I am like really tired, and I was such a bad vlogger last week because I was home with my family, so I didn't feel like vlogging. But like, it was more like towards the weekend. I was just not great, but I am assuming that this week's gonna be a bit better. It's still gonna be like lengthy last week, but you know, considering the reading vlog before that was 40 minutes long, like 23 minutes isn't that much. So I need to still film my wrap up for that, and I also need to just finish editing it and then export it to my computer and then to YouTube. So I need to do that, but I also need to get ready for class, so I'm gonna go do that. Well, I'm back from class much earlier than anticipated because I got there and then I got the email saying, hey, class is canceled, which was lovely, but I was like, this is what I get for not checking my email in the morning. I never expect my classes to get canceled. So that happened, but turns out you're supposed to get, like, all of my packages are supposed to go directly to the office and then they will email you when it's there. And apparently the UPS guy or whatever decided fuck that, and he just put it all in the mailbox, which you're not really supposed to do, but you know, I have a lot of packages to open, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with that. So the first one is from Wish, I think, maybe? I don't know. Oh, okay. I can't show you what it is because it's something I got from my girlfriend, but it's a necklace and I know that she's going to love it, so I'm so happy I decided to put forth the money for this and that it actually came in like on time so it wouldn't be late for her birthday next month. So there's that one, and then I also have this one again from Wish, I think. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, it is another pillowcase that I ordered, and it is for Stranger Things because I freaking love that show, and it looked so pretty on Wish, and it was only like, I think actually this was free and I just had to pay for shipping, so I am so happy I have this. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. And on to the next one. I ordered a bracelet off of Wish, which has all the LGBT stuff on it, and it looks super nice, so I am super excited to have this. Just has the infinity with the love symbol, all the rainbow heart, and just says LGBT there, so I'm super happy that I have this. And then finally, I know what this one is, but I'm gonna open it. It's definitely from Barnes & Noble, and I definitely know what's in here, but I'm super excited about it. But I got the exclusive Barnes & Noble edition of The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. Yes, I finally caved, and I got the book because everybody has been raving about it, so I am super excited to read this. I think the cover's so pretty. The original cover is white in the background, and this one's black, and like black's my favorite, so like I prefer the exclusive edition, so I am super happy about this. And it also has a bonus story in the back, but I don't know what that is, but let's go ahead and see it naked. Oh, it's so pretty! Look! The crown and the vines and the flowers. Oh my gosh, it's such a pretty book. Oh my god. I am probably going to be reading this very soon, so I don't know when, but like, it's definitely high up on my TBR. I haven't read a good fairy novel since like A Court of Mist and Fury, so I am super excited to hopefully read this very soon. And those were all my packages. I am probably going to clean my room because it's kind of trashed where I've been moving back and forth with moving and then classes, so I need to clean this. And I might do some homework or I might do some reading. One of those two, I think. And then I guess I will probably just try to maybe film a video after that. You know, like I have all my books here, so like I can probably go ahead and just film my second part of my book haul, so like I'll probably go ahead and do that. Well, it is going to be a long night because I have to read the entirety of The Death on the Nile by Agatha Christie before tomorrow by like 10:45 a.m. Well, actually before that, because I have class at 10:45. I have to have read this complete entire book because I procrastinated on reading it. It's all due tomorrow, so that's fine. But like, I was like, I'm just gonna spark note this thing, and then I started looking at the Wikipedia plot summary, and I was like, wow, this sounds really good. So now I have to read this. So that's fun. I also need to do some readings for feminist theories, but I'm probably going to just find a Quizlet thing with like all the notes on there and just do that. Then I need to read another couple of acts for Measure for Measure for Shakespeare, so it's going to be a very long night. So here's to praying for me. Also, I can't find my glasses, which I'm super annoyed about, so I have to go find those, and then I will be up all night reading and doing homework. Fun. Well, I am back from class, and I have eaten lunch, so I'm just chilling right now. Last night I read Acts 2 to 3 of Measure for Measure, and I'm relatively enjoying it. It's still not my favorite thing by William Shakespeare I've ever read. Like, I definitely prefer Twelfth Night to this, but I am still enjoying it, and I haven't done any more reading other than that. I did not read Death on the Nile last night, and I kind of just was winging it in class, and I just read the rest of the plot summary on Wikipedia, so I did that. I was not staying up last night. So I am just watching Rizzoli and Isles. I don't know if I will be reading anything more today. If I do, you know, cool. If I don't, I really don't care. I'm so tired. I will continue watching Rizzoli and Isles, and perhaps I will read something later. Well, it's been a while since I last updated you. It is now 10:45 at night, and I have done nothing but watch Rizzoli and Isles for the last 7+ hours. Yeah. I've been emotionally traumatized, and I have gotten so deep into this show. There's only 2.5 seasons left. So I'm terrified about how it's all going to end because, like, I think the show just got canceled. I don't know that it just ended, and so I'm like, if it ended on a fucking cliffhanger, I'm gonna be so mad. However, if the camera's shaking, I apologize. My hands are shaking for some reason. I think I need to go, like, eat something. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I am finally going to start my feminist theory paper. And it's gonna happen. But first I need to read the chapter I was supposed to read weeks ago, which I never did. So I'm gonna go do that. Start the paper, and then we'll see how this goes. I don't have class until 12, so I can stay up a little bit tonight. So it's not gonna be that bad, but I'm just gonna go do that. I just filmed my wrap up for last week's vlog, which I had been putting off for forever. So finally got that filmed. I don't know why I ever put it off. It literally takes me like 2 minutes to film because it's just ratings. So, but I did that. So I'm going to finish editing that vlog. I'm not gonna be able to like I can't add my endings to like my really long vlogs. Like, I think this week's, I think it'll be fine to add, like, my end screen, but I can't do it for last week's, because it was still lengthy. 30 minutes plus long, because I haven't even edited the wrap-up into it, but it's over 30 minutes right now, so I am just going to have to post it as it is, like I have been for a few weeks now. Also, if I'm too lazy to add an ending, it just ends up like that. And the reason I can't add the end screen is because it actually ends up not being able to convert it from the iMovie format into like MP4, which I can then edit in my editor on my computer because I don't have a Mac or anything. I don't have any Apple computer, so I have to use my regular old Dell laptop. I say old, it's really not that old, but it's so slow. However, you know, it is what it is. Like, the only converter I have, the most it will do is 2 gigabytes. And I know that 30 minutes over is like over 2 gigabytes, especially because it's 1080p, which makes it such a much larger file, but like I will choose that over adding just an end screen to make it lower quality. So I am just going to go edit this vlog, and then I will definitely jump into my paper, but I'm going to finish this. And I also ended up finishing editing my book haul for the first part, and it's on my computer. I need to add some little last touches, but other than that, it should be going up tomorrow? No, tomorrow's Wednesday. Thursday. It should be going up Thursday, so you guys will definitely be having that up before this vlog is up. Well, I actually started my paper, which I am super proud of. Like, I am about 2 1/4 pages into it. It needs to be somewhere around 4 and 5 pages, but like specifically 1,500 words. I think I'm at like 763, and I have some more to do. It's not due till Thursday, but my instructor did say to put my rough draft in the folder first, so that if something happens with the internet and I don't get it in time for the deadline for Thursday at 5, you know, she can grade what I've got, because anything is better than a 0. So I am doing that. So I'm trying to finish a rough draft tonight so I can submit it, and then work on a final draft tomorrow and then submit that, so I won't have to worry about anything on Thursday. However, I'm very glad that class is canceled that day anyway. She was like, well, you can work more on your paper, but like I want to have it done by Wednesday so I don't have to worry about it, because odds are I'm gonna forget and it's not gonna be good. So I'm glad I'm gonna get that over with. So I just have class at 12:05 to 12:55 tomorrow, so I've got plenty of time to work on it. So I am going to try to get the rough draft done tonight though, so because I forgot really what it's like to write a paper, because I haven't done it in like a while. So I am actually, I'm not gonna say I'm enjoying it, but it's not terrible. I love to write, so this is totally fine with me. Okay, so I haven't actually written any more for my paper, but I have listened to about an hour and a half of the audiobook for Illuminate. This is the 3rd time I've read this book. I'm just preparing for Obsidio, and I wanted another excuse to read it, so I love the audiobook. It's the 2nd time I've listened to it via this, and it's great. So I've just been listening to that and coloring in my Mortal Instruments coloring book, so it's been a really fun time. So I don't know if I'm going to stay up and keep doing this, or if I'm going to go back to my paper, but I guess I will see what I decide to do. I have now listened to over 3 hours of the Illuminate audiobook, so I'm coming along pretty nicely in it. And I finished the picture I was working on, so figured I'd show you. It's not going to be great, but you know, it's something I did. It's just the scene from City of Glass. This is the quote from it. He cupped her face between his hands, tracing the curve of her cheekbones with his fingers. The light was back in his eyes, as bright as it had been by the lake. But now there was a wicked sparkle to it. There, he said, that wasn't so bad, was it? Even though it wasn't forbidden. Which is from, of course, City of Glass by Cassandra Clare. So it's a scene between Clary and Jace, and it's super cute, and I love it, and I'm proud of it, even if it doesn't look the absolute greatest, because I don't have the greatest utensils right now. But, you know, I'm happy because it's the first one I actually completed. So I'm super happy about this. Well, I just got back from class, and before that I was actually doing a lot of reading. I listened to an hour and a half to 2 hours more of the Illuminate audiobook. I was coloring it, and it was a fun time, and I decided to listen to that audiobook instead of do my makeup, so my face is just kind of doing its thing. However, I have a couple packages to open, so we can go ahead and get into that. I have a smaller one here, which I am pretty sure is from Wish, so I can go ahead and open this. Oh, okay, so this is actually my Harry Potter necklace, so I am super excited. Wow, this is way bigger than I was expecting. Okay, so let me get this untangled. But yeah, I got this necklace, and it just has Harry Potter's glasses with the lightning bolt, so I thought these looked super cute. I definitely thought they would be smaller, but I'm totally cool with this. I think they're super cute. I love this. Finally getting some Harry Potter merch. And then on to the bigger one. I think it's probably clothes in here, but I'm not entirely sure. Yes, it's the dress I've been waiting on. I ended up ordering this dress off of Wish because I thought it looked super cute. So I am super excited to have this. I love the lace here in the dark blue. It's just very nice. But today I am going to have to go to Walmart, and then I am going to have to probably do some reading. I definitely need to finish my paper today though, because I definitely didn't do it last night. I figured I could go ahead and show you what the dress looks like. Please ignore the mess over there. But it is just this dark navy blue with some white lace trimming here. I am super excited about this because it fits me really, really well. It is 12:15 in the morning, and I haven't done even 1 ounce of homework because I have just been watching Rizzoli and Isles. And I went to Walmart earlier, but Rizzoli and Isles is basically my life right now. I really need to get out of this hole. I have read a grand total of 10 of the 42 pages of The Big Sleep by Raymond Chandler. I have to read for my detective fiction class by tomorrow. It's after 1 in the morning and I hate my life. Like, oh my god. It's so boring right now. I hate the writing style. It's too flowery and like it's just awkward metaphors and figurative language. And it's just not my cup of tea, but I'm like forcing myself through this. It's only 42 pages, so I'm just trying to force myself to finish it. Last night, and I ended up reading about 34 pages of The Big Sleep, and while the writing got a little bit better, it was still very boring. So I was also kind of half asleep while I was reading it, so that was also fun. But I have been listening to the Illuminate audiobook this morning. I have listened to about 3.5 hours, and I completed another picture. This one looks way worse than the other one, but it's fine. I'm not going to read the quote because it's spoilers for one of the books, but this is the one I did. It's not the greatest thing in the entire world, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. I have a package down at my office, and I haven't had the chance or the motivation to go and get it, so I am probably going to go do that because I am on part 9 of 10 of the audiobook, so I'm almost done. I need to finish my paper. That's what I'm going to do. Actually, I'm going to stop listening to the audiobook and I am going to finish my paper. I have not updated you all day, but I haven't really been doing all that much reading, like no reading at all really. I just went to class this morning after sleeping only 3 hours, which was great. And then I went to see my academic advisor, and then I just got some coffee with my girlfriend, went back to her parents' house, and we stayed there pretty late. And I came back here, and I've just been like knitting and watching Rizzoli and Isles, so it's been a very chill day. And tomorrow I think I'm gonna go to the movies with Lauren, and then I guess we will see what happens after that, but I really need to finish that Illuminate audiobook. I think I have like 2 hours left maybe, so like I really need to just get that done. Well, I have some packages to open for you guys today, like a lot. I have 6 packages, so let's go ahead and just get into these. Okay, most of these are from Wish, I think, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open this. It's something I can't show because it's something that I got for my girlfriend for her birthday, so not going to be able to show you, but it's super cute and she's going to love it. On to the next one. These are bookmarks I ordered from Dreamy & Co., whose shop I will have linked down below on Etsy. So I have bought some other things from her and I've always loved everything I've gotten, so super excited. And then there is also a quote from Alice in Wonderland that says, "Imagination is the only weapon in the war against reality," Lewis Carroll, which is my favorite Alice in Wonderland quote, so of course I had to get this. This one's really heavy, so I have no idea what's in here yet. This probably has 2 necklaces, one of which is mine and one of which is my sister's, that I ordered because she wanted something to celebrate bisexuality, so okay, I was wrong. Alright, so I got myself and a friend a necklace, and it's very heavy. And then I have no idea what this is, so this could be a bookmark I ordered, so we're just gonna go ahead and open this. I've never seen packaging like this. Yep, they are more bookmarks. Okay, so I will link Read and Wonder's shop down below as well, but I ordered 2 bookmarks. One which says "We lose ourselves in books and we find ourselves there too." It just has a bunch of floral stuff around it, which I thought was really pretty, and it's upside down. I got one that says "Tale as Old as Time," which is obviously from Beauty and the Beast, so I'm super happy to have this. And on to the next one. This one is something hard. I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah. It's this lipstick I ordered from ColourPop. It's a replacement because my old one is like out, so got more red lipstick, which I'm actually going to be putting on before I go on my date with my girlfriend tonight. And finally, we have something from Book Depository. And that book is Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll. This is the Macmillan Alice edition, which I thought was like really pretty. So it has all the original illustrations in it, and it's just really pretty, and the hearts are really shiny, which is very distracting, but I'm super happy to have this. And of course, per tradition, there is another bookmark that was in it. This time for Kipper. I think they're just going through like this children's binge of bookmarks. So apparently it's inspired by a little book called Kipper's Birthday, which is super adorable. I think the dog's like really adorable, but I actually do not have time to like really do anything. I was just like knitting and I didn't read anything last night or today. So I am just going to finish getting ready for my date, and then I guess I will see you all after. Earlier I opened a package and or actually a couple packages, and I was like showing you all, but like I ended up cutting out a couple of them. One was a bookmark and the other was like jewelry, because I decided on one of them I'm gonna give that to my girlfriend, and then the other one, it's a replica of which my girlfriend's getting. So I was like, I'm not even gonna give her a hint of what I'm getting her. So I am just going to cut this out of the vlog. So sorry, it seems a little choppy in the last bit. So I went on my date with Lauren and we went and saw The Greatest Showman, which she loved, and then we had like a little knitting party whenever she came back, so that was a lot of fun. But like, there was this huge controversy on Twitter between this user and my friend Liam, and then my friends that were backing him up, because she was saying we should take out classics out of like school curriculum and then put in like modern books, which don't 100% agree with. And because I liked his tweets, she blocked me because she didn't like that he was saying that we should have both classics and modern classics because we can still learn from the past. She blocked him, she blocked everyone that defended him, and it was just like the hottest mess. And I'm not explaining it very clearly, but like I had a thread on Twitter, so I will link that down below so you can just read through everything and figure out what happened, because it was just the hottest mess. I retweeted this girl's tweet because I agreed, you know, partly with it because it mentioned the hate you give, which, you know, I agree with. That should be part of school curriculum. And then like in addition to modern classics, because I think that you can totally learn from classics, because in order to be able to like proceed and like not repeat the past, you need to learn about it. Like, just need to read it and learn about it, and that's the great thing about literature. And she was basically throwing all that out, which I wasn't 100% comfortable with. So it was just like the hottest mess, and it was super annoying. That's never happened to me before, because like just by all of this coming out because someone had an opposition to this person, and they accused him of like gaslighting, which is talking about abuse, which he wasn't doing, and emotional labor and like misgendering, which he accidentally did but didn't mean to. He didn't realize that that person was transgender and used pronouns like they and stuff, and he didn't know that, and then they personally attacked him for that. So it was just like the hottest mess. So I'm glad that's over, but I made decent progress on my knitting project, so I am going to go ahead and show you that. I'm trying to make a scarf, so I've got like a little bit of it done, which is like I started it tonight, so I made pretty decent progress with very little mistakes. But I'm basically just going to maybe read, or I might watch Rizzoli and Isles. I'm not sure what my mood is, but I just don't know what I feel like doing. I don't even know what I am going to do. Maybe I'll read a book. Hopefully I'll read a book. Well, I have not done much reading, but I have done some. I've read like 150 pages of The Big Sleep by Raymond Chandler, which is still the most boring book in existence, but I got to page 198 and I started on page 38, so like progress. I only have about 30 pages left, but that's not due till Thursday, so I'm contemplating whether I should just go ahead and finish it tonight or just wait, because it's only 30 pages, so I'll be more likely to actually just read it before class. But that's probably going to be the end of this vlog because it's really late actually and I'm really tired, but I'm going to stay up and do homework. But I guess I will see you all in the next vlog, because I don't really have any sort of wrap up to do because I didn't finish a book. So I will see you all next week for another reading vlog, and good night.